What's up, everybody? Dan the Man in the house. I want to welcome you back to Dan the Man's Weekly. Today is Friday, August 25th, 2017, and this is the 3-year anniversary of Dan the Man's Weekly. Man, we've came a long way after 3 amazing years that I have started. As you remember, about a year ago, I mentioned what my goals are is to make my rise to fame to Hollywood. Well, yeah, and you remember a year ago how I came this far and how I explained my shout-outs, my birthday shout-outs, and yeah, when I say that's what I do. And about a year ago, the beginnings and beyond, plus changes throughout, and among others, well, if you guys want to see my pilot, my 1-year anniversary, and my 2-year anniversary, it'll explain everything on the first few minutes. But don't forget the pilots, the short ones, the 2-minute one. So I'll leave the link right down there. Just please check it out. You'll see everything. All right, and you know what I mean. But let's see how I've been doing since the past year. And even though I never mentioned my episodes count, well, I did mention my 100th episode, especially my 200th episode, and the 300th episode. Yeah, looks like I'm hoping to make 400. So after 351 episodes, now this is 352. And we're expecting 353 featuring Mike and the Moon Pies, which I'm going to get to that in a few minutes. And yeah, that's how I count my episodes, and just wanted to make sure I have every episode's count, if you know what I mean. Just to make sure everything's straight, yeah. And you know, the 15 minutes that I usually had from the first 2.5 years, well, since last January I've managed to obtain an extension of the time limits. Now I finally got 15 minutes and over, so which means I can finally do whatever my blog I want. Could it be 20 minutes, maybe 25, 30 minutes? Yeah, and get this, you know, this year's recent slideshow, which was back in early April. It was 3 blocks after my 300th episode that I had the longest blog on Dan the Man's Weekly, because that featured the first slideshow of 2017. Yeah, which I wish I would have done it last February, and then I would have waited until sometime in mid-April. I would have split that in 2. But yeah, that could be. But yeah, again, I got the extended time, so whatever, as long as the blog should be. So alright, guys, you already know. And especially the changes throughout. And y'all know my special editions very well. Half of them scenes of my poetry slam, the other half are 3-minute interviews, and yep, I guess you already saw them. And yeah, there came in success, how I talk what's going on, and how do they stand out, and shout outs, and that's what I do. Yeah, everything goes straightly as planned. So a couple of them have been some mistakes. Yeah, I guess you already know that. But anyway, and there's several more special editions besides that. And yeah, you already know my notes and everything. And and you already know my slideshows. And yep. And speaking of slideshows, there'll be another slideshows on the next Dan the Man's Weekly. It will be like in 2 weeks, maybe 3, but I'll keep you posted. And birthday tributes. Last year on my 2-year anniversary, I mentioned my birthday tribute. The first 2 I did with SoCal Val and Brie Bagwell. Yeah, and 3 more came along with Victoria Sinclair, Madison Livingston, and Caitlin Dubois. Yeah, and you guys already know. And it is confirmed we will have a 6th birthday tribute, which yet again, just like how I did with Madison Livingston and Caitlin Dubrow, it will be a surprise. I still can't spoil the rest. So therefore, I will keep you posted on that, on the 6th birthday tribute. So just keep posted. And yeah, you already know my Facebook page has been created since last year. And I wish I'm trying to create a website on, but I guess it'll do no good. But I'm sorry, it's a long story. I'm trying to find some way of a Dreamweaver or any other, but I don't know if Wix.com would do, but I'm trying to. But we'll have to wait and see. Just hang tight. And to my achievements so far, you remember last March how I was nominated for Best Local Blogger Social Media Publisher from the What's Up's Best of the Best Part 1 Local Legends. And yeah, that was my best achievement so far. So I just want to thank each and every one of you, for all you viewers out there, for voting me for Best Local Blogger Social Media Publisher. Hopefully next year, if I get nominated again, we'll push harder, if you know what I mean. Man, it's been a greatest achievement being nominated for Best Local Blogger Social Media Publisher from the What's Up's Best of the Best so far. And like I said, still my goal is to make my rise to fame to Hollywood. And just like how I mentioned last time on my birthday, last June, why now? Because I wish, how come you would have done that back then? Because like I said, back then I was still in the middle of college, and I guess you already know half of it, and because of my learning disability, which that brings me to my learning disability. Yeah, I was diagnosed with a mild Asperger's syndrome, which you already know that. And you know, the scenes of my poetry slam featuring about my learning disability, remember, well, something mild, life with Asperger. Well, that has not yet been uploaded, which I will get to that as soon as possible, so just keep post on that, okay? And there will be more to come, so I'm hoping for 4 years, maybe 5. We'll have to wait and see. And yeah, but I still got plans ahead, so for my blog. Man, I gotta say, 3 long years. Man, I came a long way. Okay. And again, recap on my pilot and my first 2 anniversaries. Please check them out, and I guess you already know the details. And because as of right now, I already brought you guys up to speed. So the link's right down there. Please check it out. Man, number 3. Let's hope. Well, next year I'll make it 4 years, and in 2 years, 5 years. And also a big thanks to my viewers, also for those who are watching. And yep, all I wanted to do is say, keep on watching Dan the Man's Weekly. Just go to YouTube, click on the search Dan the Man's Weekly, and you'll find my blog. And just click on there and subscribe to the channel, and you'll keep post on my upcoming blogs. And don't forget to follow me on my Facebook page. Yeah, just like, and you'll like it. Also, don't forget my Instagram. I got some more pics. I didn't get to upload Funky Mongol. I didn't get a chance to from last week, and well, I'm getting to that. My apologies to Funky Mongol, which remind me to email them as soon as possible. And yeah, it's a couple of others. Oh, don't forget Twitter as well. It's just mostly hashtags, so just keep following me on that. And like I always say, there's plenty to talk about. And get this, I have a long shout outs to make for the 3-year anniversary of Dan the Man's Weekly. So yeah, besides the birthdays and the congrats, and where's the anniversaries? Okay, so let's just go ahead and switch gears now. On to the recap from last night's State Line Music Series. Yeah, Mike and the Moon Pies, they made their return to State Line, and yet again an amazing performance by Mike and his gang, the Moon Pies. And just like I remember, the songs I really like was Smoke When You Got 'Em, Put 'Em Down, and Mockingbird. Those are the 3 songs I like from Mike and the Moon Pies. So it's so nice to make their return to El Paso and State Line, and I hope to look forward to see them performing again soon. And yep, I did a special edition featuring only the Moon Pies, but without Mike. But I just sent a shout out to Mike, which he has requested that I do a special edition with a few of the Moon Pies. So therefore, it'll be uploaded like sometime this weekend. So just keep posts on the special edition featuring Mike and the Moon Pies. And again, a shout out to Mike and the Moon Pies. You guys were amazing. I just want to say, after 20 amazing weeks, I want to say a big thanks to State Line Restaurant, the Legendary Barbecue, also the El Paso Fighting Hunger. Guys, thank you for your donations to the El Paso Fighting Hunger. Keep up the donations. Also, a shout out to Terry Wyatt and the rest of the crew from the El Paso Fighting Hunger as well. Also, shout outs to Shamali Ford, the guys from Asatunas, and the What's Up Weekly, among others. And here's a recap of the past 20 weeks. A big thanks to Frontera Boogaloo. A big thanks to John Bauman. A big thanks to Austin Freeman and his band. A big thanks to Radio La Chusma. A big thanks to Abe Mack and his band. A big thanks to Mike Ryan. A big thanks to Co Wetzel. A big thanks to Madison Livingston. A big thanks to Alice Wallace. A big thanks to Flatland Calvary. A big thanks to Cameron Nelson. A big thanks to Ooh La La. A big thanks to Brian Mars. A big thanks to Max Stalling. A big thanks to Valerie Ponzio. A big thanks to Sorry About Your Sister. A big thanks to Joe Barone. A big thanks to Chuco Soul Project. A big thanks to Funky Mungle. And a big thanks to Mike and the Moon Pies. After 20 amazing weeks, thanks for the wonderful performance at State Line of 2017. I'll be looking forward for next year's State Line Music Series of 2018 in this coming April of next year. So, man, it's been a hell of a ride. Again, a special edition featuring Mike and the Moon Pies, and it's going to be this weekend, so just be aware of the special edition featuring them. Okay, switching gears now, on to the recap from the album release party from over the weekend. My good friend Frank Ray, who was formerly the lead singer of Border Avenue, he now just released his album, and it's called A Different Kind of Country. It's also featuring 6 amazing songs out there. Oh man, these were outstanding songs. I like the part Noticing and I'm Yours. This is beautiful. So if you guys don't have the album, you can still get it on iTunes, Spotify, and SoundCloud, among others. So just buy it before you download it. So again, get the album, Different Kind of Country. You don't want to miss it. And my friend Brie Bagwell, she just released her new single called Don't Call. Oh man, that was unbelievable. Well, I don't know if it's released on iTunes, Spotify, or SoundCloud, among others, but it was released on the radio. So just listen to that song, Don't Call. It's an amazing song. So please check it out. Brie Bagwell, new single, Don't Call. And according to Brie, you're damn right I'm crazy. And Frank Ray and Brie Bagwell, they'll be teaming up. They're going to be opening for Rodney Atkins, who's coming back to El Paso. I remember seeing Rodney Atkins. It was like 3 years ago when I first saw him at Fort Bliss Freedom Crossing. Yep. Great memories and wonderful concert from 3 years ago. They're going to take the stage on Saturday, September 23rd at the El Paso County Coliseum. Tickets will be on sale, so just buy tickets if you're planning to attend there. Speaking of concerts and country, yep, another concert is coming. It's Country Bash concert, and it's at the parking lot party, something like that. Lowcast will be taking the stage. We'll be featuring opening acts Love and Theft, Brandon Ray, and of course my good friend Joe Barone. It will be at the Southwest University, and it's Sunday, September 17th. You do not want to miss it, so get your tickets if you plan to attend there. Alright, switching gears now. Did anybody catch the eclipse from last Monday? Yeah, for those of you who are in the central U.S. area, like from heading east to west, but only in the central, but not to the north or in Canada, or not to the south of here in Mexico, if you know what I mean. Yeah, they got to see the full eclipse, and yeah, like from Ohio to somewhere in Idaho, a few others, yeah, they just saw the whole eclipse. But here in El Paso, all we've got is what we saw is just a little bit of the eclipse right here. Yeah, it wasn't that much. But my sister in Florida, she's got a good picture of the eclipse. Take a look. That picture, she had a good eye view of a good shot of the eclipse right there, despite all the clouds right there, because it was raining at the time. Well, that's what I heard. Well, not too much rain, but and yeah, she has a view in a shadow box that she and my nephew had made. It's like a safely view of the eclipse from those boxes, from those shadow boxes over there. Take a look. Yep, that's how they slowly view the eclipse right there, and like I said, that was a very nice shot that my sister did. So, yeah, my shout out to my sister. And let's hope Texas gets a better view in 7 years. That would be 2024. Yep. So if you guys go into the Dallas area or somewhere in the Piedras something town in Mexico. But anyway, and right here in El Paso, we might get a better view, so we'll have to wait and see in 7 years. Yep. Oh well. Okay, switching gears now, on to the recap from the EP Films. I was at City Hall last Tuesday. Yeah, you might remember I mentioned last year of October that that EP Films were hoping to get a financial support, that City Council voted and unanimously, and yep, we got financial support. Well, last Tuesday we won again. Yeah, this time we did made it happen, and finally it got the voting to increase the film incentives, to make the offers to make El Paso more competitive and with the film consistencies for the southern Mexico, West Texas, and somewhere in Chihuahua. But yet again, we did it again. We finally got the unanimous votes from all city councils and the mayor himself. And yeah, we'll finally get much more financial support for the film industries of El Paso. So again, my shout outs to JJ Nunez of Double Scoop Films and filmmaker Kenny Bacher. And for those of you who attended there to help support EP Films for the financial support, just want to say appreciate your support and thank you. This is outstanding. Now we're going to get more financial support for the film industry of South El Paso. Okay, switching gears now, on to the recap of UTEP soccer from last Friday against NMSU in Las Cruces and last Sunday against Abilene. Yeah, that's what happens. But anyway, tonight, let's hope they get this one win, maybe two this weekend. They're up against CSU Bakersfield, and this Sunday they're up against NMSU again, and it's Battle of I-10 Part 2. And next Friday they're gonna be out of town. They're gonna be at Wyoming, and next Sunday they're gonna be at Idaho State. I believe it's Boise. Well, so if you guys Google UTEP soccer and just go to the schedule, and you'll see the full scheduling for this seasons of UTEP soccer. Well, here goes nothing. Well, ladies, don't let your guard down. Let's get this win tonight and Sunday. So, I still have faith in you gals. And as always, go Miners. And how about them Cowboys? They won against LA Rams. Now it's 2 wins and 1 loss for the preseason. So we got 2 more games of the preseason left. This Saturday they're up against the Oakland Raiders, and this coming Thursday they're up against the Houston Texans. And the regular season premiere, they'll be up against the New York Giants on Sunday, September 10th. That's the day before 9/11. Go to the Cowboys website and click on the schedule, or Google it if you have to. Let's root for our Cowboys. And as always, go Cowboys. And tomorrow night is fight night. You all been waiting for. Boom, 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 boom. Yep. It's Floyd Moneymaker Mayweather versus Conor the Irish McGregor. Yep. So, who are you guys going for? The Moneymaker or the Irish from the UFC? Oh well, we're going to have to find out. Tomorrow, it's Mayweather versus McGregor, fight night, and it's on pay-per-view. You do not want to miss it. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, switching gears now on to the recap from the WWE's SummerSlam last Sunday. As you already heard, Brock Lesnar successfully defended his Universal Championship against a fatal 4-way match with Roman Reigns, Samoa Joe, and Braun Strowman. Then Jinder Mahal retained the WWE Championship, and AJ Styles retained the United States Championship against Kevin Owens, and Shane McMahon was guest referee. Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins defeated Cesaro and Sheamus. Finn Balor defeated Bray Wyatt. And Alexa Bliss became the new WWE Raw's Women's Championship. Randy Orton defeated Rusev. Big Cass defeated Big Show. And, you know, Enzo suspended in the shark cage. Weird. The Usos, yeah, they defeated the New Day. Yeah, they became the new WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champs. John Cena defeated Baron Corbin. Natalya became the new WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. And The Miz won the 6-man tag team match. And Neville defeated Akira Tozawa. Man, that was a hell of a SummerSlam. Unbelievable. Oh, and get this, Bobby Roode, you might remember him, the N Factor from Impact Wrestling. Then he was recently appeared on NXT. Now he just made his debut on WWE SmackDown. Man, anybody see Bobby Roode on SmackDown? Yeah, it pays to be rude. Yeah. Alright, switching gears now. I'm looking forward for next Friday. It's going to be Minor Palooza. Yep, so UTEP will have its Minor Palooza, and it's going to be at UTEP, I think somewhere near the Sun Bowl, and it's next Friday. You guys do not want to miss it. So I'm looking forward for yet again Minor Palooza. Okay, switching gears now. On a sadder note, TV and screen legend and also comedian, a legendary comedian, Jerry Lewis. Man, you know, every single Labor Day he hosts a telethon called the Jerry Lewis MDA Telethon for the past 44 years. Man, I remember seeing that one. Well, he made a collaboration with Dean Martin called Martin and Lewis. Yep. He appeared on He appeared like in My Friend Irma, That's My Boy, Three Ring Circus, Hollywood or Bust. Then he went solo. He did some films, especially did some directing and writing, including Rock-a-Bye Bye, The Bellboy, The Ladies' Man, The Nutty Professor, decades before Eddie Murphy made the remake. It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, The Patsy, King of Comedy, and Cracking Up, a few among others. Then he made the Jerry Lewis Show on TV. Then he had a recurring role in the TV series Wise Guy. Then appeared in Mad About You, The Simpsons, and oh yeah, do you remember seeing the episode of Law & Order SVU playing Munch's uncle? Yeah, unbelievable. Then his recent appearance in Comedian in Cars Getting Coffee. But I gotta say, he was an outstanding, legendary comedian and TV screen legend. Yeah, man, he was like one of the best. But sadly, Jerry Lewis passed away at the age of 91. So, rest in peace to the legendary Jerry Lewis. Also on the sadder note, Dick Gregory, he was he's also a legendary comedian, but he's also a pioneer comedian, but he's also a civil rights activist and author on a couple of books called, I think there's a couple of titles, I think I cannot say that. You'll have to find out for yourselves. I'm sorry. Yeah, but an amazing stand-up comic he did. He appeared on the Comics Unleashed. That I watched the show, and yeah, he made his appearance on Comics Unleashed with Byron Allen. Then he's sometimes occasionally an actor. He appears in Panther, The Hot Chick, and he made an appearance on Reno 911. Man, I gotta say, he's an amazing pioneer comedian and outstanding civil rights activist. But sadly, Dick Gregory passed away at the age of 84. Rest in peace to the legendary pioneer comedian and civil rights activist, Dick Gregory. Okay, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Yep, as you know, I have a long list of shout-outs. Don't mind the birthdays. Well, I'm getting to the birthdays. Alright, so here we go. And for those of you who have supported and Dan the Man's Weekly throughout the past 3 years, here the list is right here. So shout-outs for the big thanks to the Dirty River Boys, Dusty Lowe, Joe Barone, Mark Ramos, Sorry About Your Sister, Bree Bagwell, Elia Sparza, Madison Livingston, Kayla Dubois, and the rest of the family, including Jacqueline, Carly, Mr. and Mrs. Dubois, Daisy Blue, Austin Freeman, Frank Ray, Brian Mars, Abe Mack, Aubrey Michael, Brandon Bailey Johnson, Chase Bailey Johnson and family, Andromeda Theory, Fall to Rise, Hotshot Kicks, Restless Like Me, Cordova, Chris Kidwell and Not My Master, Mountain Vibes, Coyote Blue, Cactus Moonshine, Somewhat Lethargic, Fontera Boogaloo, Javier Martinez, Katie Salazar, Nicholas Roach, Dub T, David Rodriguez, Austin Trout, Buzz Adams and the Kaylee Q Morning Show, Glenn Garza and Kaylee Q, Lisa Sanchez of Kaylee Q, Coach Cross and Coach Clark, and the rest of the team from the UTEP Soccer, and also Jesse Pettit as well. Richie of the Broadbriar Open Mic Series, Chang of the 306 Sessions and 10 Second Pistol, Sarah Walker of the Fontera Poetry Slam, Papa Joe and Mama Judy of the Metal Shop Vlogs, Victoria, Eric, and Miss Stroud from What's Up Weekly, Shelly Moselle Candelaria, Kimberly North and Chaz Wilson from the City Magazine, Andrew and Jorge Barahona from the Board Film Studios, JJ Nunez of Double Scoop Films, Lindsay Carlson and Ricky T, among others, from Zia Country 99.5 from Las Cruces, Lachlan Green from the Texas and Beyond, NKA Radio, the crew from the Fort Bliss Freedom Crossing, Sam Campos from 103.9, Annie Perez from Annie's Adventures, Mike and the Moon Pies, Bart Crow, John Bauman, Mayo and Randy Alenin, Kenny Bacher, Will Heron, Mark Vasconcelos, Jack Lutz, Jennifer Hahn, Damon Devine, Daniel and Emma of Dreamers Duo, Samson and Kylie, Selkie, and SoCal Val. Thank you for your support of Dan the Man's Weekly for the past 3 years. And for those of you who already knew about a year ago, maybe earlier that month, or maybe 2 years ago, just want to say I appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Shout outs to Emily Davis, the Yarborough Band, Vince Alton, Chris Baker, In Wakes, Foxy Mojo, Dorce Mal, Kiki Mora, Stan Z, State Limbo, Jupiter's Junkies, Frenzy, Hereafter, The Wave, Pro Davis, E-Money, CW Ion, FM Junkies, Justin Kemp Band, Rex Wade, Ross Fleming, Hal Marquez, Michelle Dawn Shepherd of the Cobra Dragon, Amalia Mondragon, Haley Rose, Sarah Blake, and ABC7's Estela Casas. Also, Jorge Cortez, Ivan Harris, Bianca Carrasco, Anthony Austin Brown, Adi Luna, Otis Hicks, Fabian Conchon, Stony Iron, Elemental, Juju, Andreas Jimenez, Anthony Ryan, Aurora Tarango, Steven Rojas, Beverly Longoria, Brian Seeley, Hayden Brundle, Jenny Robbins, Ozzy Munoz, Chris Robinson, Sylvia Munoz, Roberta Sepulveda, Brittany Pixler, George Swade, Kenny Granville, also known as Blessed Eye, Liz Lano, Rachel Marie, Nathan Vasquez, Leroy Morale, Chauncey Lowe, Sophia Harris, Christian Alvarado, Macca Jones, Phobia the Prophet, The Lyrical Poeticist, Katie Taylor, Cecilia Tate, and Wise Weapon. Alright, yeah, those are the long list of shout-outs right here. Yeah. So, alright, you guys have been heard. Alright, a big congrats to my dear friend Nicole Galindo and Brandon Soroyer. They just tied the knot in Oregon. I wish I was there, but I'm glad Cheryl was there. So, Nicole, Brandon, big congrats, best wishes. I wish I was there. Also, a big congrats to Aaliyah Davis, UTEP Soccer number 24. She just tied the knot to Christian Dillard. So, Aaliyah, Christian, big congrats, best wishes. Also, big congrats to Sammy Campos and Princess. They are expecting a baby in March of 2018, next year. Sammy, Princess, big congrats, Mom and Dad. And Fernando Gerard and Bonnie Kirkland, they are expecting a baby in February of 2018, next year. Fernando, Bonnie, big congrats, Mom and Dad. And to Brittany Thornton Riggins, UTEP Soccer number 4, and Jamar Riggins, they just had their baby boy, Jeremiah Nathan. So, BT, Jamar, big congrats, Mom and Dad. Alright, let's go ahead and get to birthdays. Yep, like I said, that's what I do. Birthday shout-outs. Oh, I forgot to mention, that's what I do. Anniversary shout-outs, wedding shout-outs. Yeah, shout-outs, most of the above. Okay, what was I? Birthdays, yeah. Alright, birthdays from last Wednesday. Sarah Blake. Sarah, happy birthday. Always stay strong, Sarah Blake. Okay, birthdays today. Shayna Feathers. Hey Shayna, happy birthday. Tell your mom, Angela, I said hello, and Nicole, Ralph, and the rest, they all say hello. Dewan White, AD, long time my friend, happy birthday, best to your family. Nathan Vasquez, Raymond Pata, Tina Romero, and Kimberly Nicole, happy birthday. Birthdays tomorrow, Amy Hernandez, Randy Rios, Cody Edwards, Miriam Ochoa, and Justin Underwood, happy birthday. Birthday Sunday, Aaron Wyatt Cabaret. Aaron, happy birthday. Tell Lauren I said hello, and tell Ryan I said hello. Kelly Case, Brandon Phillips, Alex Vargas, and Presley Metcalf, happy birthday. Birthdays Monday, Ryan Bean, a long time my friend, happy birthday. Chase Cardenas, Chase, happy birthday. Tell Melissa I said hello. Jessica Horvitich, UTEP Soccer number 11, Jessica, happy birthday. Cassie Ponteri and Robert Ponce, happy birthday. Birthdays Tuesday, Chris Martin and Sarah Gonzalez, happy birthday. Oh, Sarah, best to your family. Alright, birthday's Wednesday, Malcolm Stokes. Hey Malcolm, long time, happy birthday. Bobcat Brown of Kehei Country. Bobcat, happy birthday, my friend. Alright, Kyle Van Hassling, Francisco Baca, Sarah Schumann, and Alex Jarvis, happy birthday. Alright, birthday's Thursday, Karina Puente, long time, my friend, happy birthday. Corinne Whitman and Alex Pereira, happy birthday. Alright, birthday's next Friday, Cynthia Graham. Cynthia, long time, my friend, happy birthday. Zyme 1, hey Zyme, long time, my friend, happy birthday. And Vanessa Rodriguez, happy birthday. And birthdays next Saturday, Mark Patrick Ross. Hey Ross, long time, happy birthday. Tasha Garcia, hey Tasha, happy birthday. Tell Matt, laughing my ass off, and hello, and best to your kids. Brittany Thornton Riggins, UTEP Soccer number 4, who I did mention her earlier. BT, happy birthday, and again, congrats mom, and tell Jamar, congrats dad. Janine Turner, Janine, long time my friend, happy birthday. Nadia Pope, Joshua Lopez, and Tommy Corvette, happy birthday. Alright, and yep, that's all the birthdays for right now. And just like I said, that's what I do. Shout outs and birthdays. All of the above. Well, I gotta say, 3 extraordinary years and I've came a long way. And it has been a hell of a run, and I'm gonna still keep going. Probably 4 years, maybe 5. We'll have to wait and see. And let's hope I make my rise to fame to Hollywood. Well, we'll have to wait and see. And just like I said, it's not too late to go to Hollywood. But always and always, I want to say my big thanks to you, the viewers, and for those of you who are supporting Dan the Man's Weekly, well, my blog. And I say again, thank you so much. It was so thoughtful of you guys. And looking forward for the next in the future to come. So we'll have to wait and see. Well, again, thank you so much, and always keep watching Dan the Man's Weekly. And you know, go to YouTube, search Dan the Man's Weekly, and then you'll see my blog, and then subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to keep on watching. Hope you guys enjoy the 3-year anniversary of Dan the Man's Weekly. Y'all have a great rest of the week. I'll see you either Thursday, maybe next Friday, whichever comes first. Y'all know what to do. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Message me. Like my page on Facebook. Be sure to subscribe me on YouTube. Hashtag Dan the Man's Weekly. Don't mind the passing cars. Alright. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, this is Dan the Man, Tennessee. And as always, signing out.